Good morning and welcome to another weekend vlog. It's been a while since we've done one of these, obviously with being on holiday. But it's our first weekend back in the house, and we've got the health visitor coming in 2 hours for Olivia's 1-year review. So I'm just kind of quickly tidying up because the house is a bit of a mess, because it's just been, I don't know, just the house just seems to just, what does it say, tidy, and then within an hour it's back to normal. So and with working it's not always easy to keep on top of it, so I'm kind of rushing around trying to get the downstairs kind of tidied up, and then I'll go get a quick shower. And we've got the health visitor, so I ended up going out last night. There's like a big competition on at Craig's Golf Club every year, and on the Thursday they do like a dance. So last minute we ended up going down with Olivia, and it was so much fun, and Olivia had a ball. As soon as the band played, she was just dancing on the music. I'll insert a wee clippy. It is on a mobile phone, and it is really dark, so it's not like the best, but it's so funny. She was just dancing to her heart's content, and everybody was watching and loving her, so lots of fun. So yeah, so we're just gonna go and get organised. Very, very glad it's the weekend. Definitely need to get this house in some sort of order. I think it's about time for that sort of like big deep clean, because the last time it was done was in January, so I think it's time to get the house really tidied up. So might see some speed cleaning videos coming up soon, but I'm gonna go and get started because I've got lots to do before the health visitor comes, so we'll catch up later. Hiya, that's the health visitor not long away, and I've just put Olivia down for a nap. She was absolutely shattered, so she's down, no problems. The health visitor was okay, there was no problems at all. Obviously they touched on her speech, which it does make you feel a little bit inferior, because you obviously do your best, you do what you can as a parent to make them develop at the same speed as what everyone else is. But Olivia's speech has always been a little, I don't want to say slow, but just she's never like spoken as, like I've seen a lot of babies obviously like speak a lot more than what Olivia has. So the two questions that really made me feel a bit one was, out with mum and dad, does she have more than 4 words? Well, no, she doesn't. She only has 3. Her 3 words are hiya, ball, and shoes. And you know, she babbles a lot, and there is like every so often you think, oh, I think that's a word. So you know, there is more and more coming, you know, as time progresses. And she does say mama, but it's really only when she's tired and she's wanting something. It's like mama, 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 mama. And then dada she hasn't said in a long time, apart from she said it once on holiday when we kind of tried to get her to say it. But she doesn't really say them a lot. So it does make you think, oh God, she's not doing what she should. And then also, the other question was, can she put 2 words together? So like mama eat, and I was like, no. But you know, and I said that to one of my friends, and they said that's quite you know, that's quite an advanced skill for, you know, she's not even 1.5 yet. You know, you'd expect that someone out of a 2. So to get that sort of question at 1 year old is quite surprising, because they're only just picking up words, one word here and there. So to actually try and string a small sentence with 2 words is a bit advanced for her age. And speaking has just never been her forte. It's always been movement. I mean, she's 15 months now, and she can walk, she can climb. You know, she's always been really quick at that sort of thing. She was crawling by the time she was like army crawling by the time she was like 6 months old, and then she was proper crawling at 8. And then she took her first steps on her birthday. She was pulling herself up before that. Within a month she was walking. So she was walking by the time she was 13 months. And now she's 15 months. She's really good at walking. You know, she can walk no problems. She doesn't like fall over. She's not unsteady. She's climbing. She can go onto our sofa, the beds. It's always been movement that's sort of like pushed forward, whereas obviously the speaking and the speech isn't. But she's so clever. You know, my mom tells me all the time, you know, she just really is like a clever baby. And I can see that. I mean, there's things I think, you know, how can you do that? You're only 15 months or whatever, but she is, you know, and she clearly understands. I mean, I could say to her, like, shut the door, and she'll shut it, or go put this into the bin, and she'll go over to the bin and put it in the bin, you know. So she is really, she is clever, and she understands what you were saying. She's obviously understands English, but she's just not repeating the words. But as my mum says, she obviously babbles a lot. She's got her own language, but once she starts, that's it. She won't shut up. And she was actually just telling me that she thinks I was quite like slow with my speech. Well, obviously I'm the youngest of 3. I've got 2 older brothers, and she says that they obviously spoke for me, which is different because obviously she's a first baby and I was a third. But she says I was slow, but once I did start, that was it. I didn't stop. So I can only think that she'll just be exactly the same. But it does really just make you just feel a bit, and it wasn't a normal health visitor. It was a trainee one. So obviously she doesn't really know her situation. She doesn't know Olivia. She's never met her. She's never met us, and you just feel like she's judging you so much. She was very formal, which obviously a trainee is going to be. You know, I have no issues with her at all. It just makes you feel a bit, why are you saying that? And then at the end she said everything was fine, but obviously just to make sure that we're speaking to her and pronouncing words to her, which we're doing, you know, of course we're doing that. We're like, oh, say this and say that, and do you want a piece of, you know, do you want this, you know. They're just going to be a bit more formal, so hopefully the next time it'll be our normal one, hopefully, and everything will be fine. But yeah, so that's Olivia down for a nap. I think I'm going to get editing done today. I still have, I was supposed to put the first part of our travel vlog, holiday vlog up today, but I just haven't had a chance to even sit down, and it's something I want to take my time over, so I maybe have taken a bit more time over it than normal. So I'm going to go and sit and do that while Olivia's napping, and I'll maybe tidy up this afternoon. Olivia's just woken up and she's just having some dinner. I ended up going to the baker's. Craig came in, so I thought, oh, we'll go to the baker's, get a fine treat for a Friday. So I got a little pie. Craig had a pie and a sandwich, and we've got some like little sausage rolls for Olivia. So we've just got them in the oven just now. So she's got some just bread and butter, some blueberries and cheese, and she'll have her little sausage rolls. We did get a little fine piece. So Mummy had for her fine piece, and Daddy's had his fine piece. We've got a little wee treat for Olivia. So yeah, she slept, it must be about 2 hours, I think. I'm just trying to think when yeah, it must be about 2 hours, so that's fine. So hopefully that'll be her for today. It's better than she's been sleeping recently. Are you dancing? Who is it? evening. Sorry I haven't vlogged very much this evening. Hasn't really been much going on. We ended up going into town and went to Spotty Bag. We had a wander about there. Olivia was needing a pair of shoes, so I wasn't sure. I thought they might have some because they do have kids' shoes, and they did. So we ended up coming home with a pair of like trainers. They were about $8.99, and then we went into town and I got a pair of reins, as you might have saw the clip. So yeah, she's very much wanting to walk herself now, so I thought a pair of reins was definitely, a set of reins was definitely needed. So she was no bother with that, she was quite happy to walk. And then we had a wee wander around to our friends, had to drop off something there, and then came home and had tea, and we've just kind of been potting about, got Olivia to bed. Been a huge thing with Olivia tonight is that she is now completely off of bottles. So for the last 2 nights she's been like sitting up to take her milk rather than sort of like lying in my bows. So when she was having the bottle she was like that, and it just didn't seem natural for her. So I was like, maybe it is just time to finish with bottles and move on to sippy cups. So I gave it to her, thinking that she would go a bit funny, thinking, oh, where's my bottle, where's my bottle? And she didn't even blink. She didn't even, it wasn't bother. As long as she was getting her milk, she was happy. So that's her, completely off of bottles, 15 months old, and she's finished. So I don't know, that was the one thing. It just felt like, where's my little baby gone? She's just a little, not a little baby anymore. She's a toddler, proper toddler now. So with her reins, and she's such a big girl. Anyway, it's gonna go and get some toast, and I'm gonna go to bed.
It's been you all along, but I've been too caught up to see it, baby. We can have it all if I just could get myself together. I'm not wasting another minute.
Good morning, it's Saturday and we've just had a really chilled out morning, having breakfast and playing and just having some family time, so it's been really good. Excuse the hair, it's badly needing washed today, so that's definitely on the cards, but I've just put Olivia down for a nap, and I think I'm gonna go and actually come back to bed to go and get a wee I'm gonna go and take a wee sleep myself, because I'm just feeling so tired, and I know I've got a mountain of housework to do, but I just thought, do you know what, why not? Housework can wait, so we'll go have a wee maybe 10-15 minute snooze, and then we'll get up and get going. Both finished our nap. It was nice to get a wee rest, and Olivia slept a couple of hours, and I kind of just started getting to clean up when she woke up, so we're just having some dinner. Not that there's much in the house, it's a bit Mother Hubbard-ish. So Olivia's got some pizza and peas. Let you see. There's peas. I think I'll maybe need to cut it up, I wasn't sure how she'd get on. And I'm having like an omelette, very basic omelette, so we really do need to get to the supermarket. So we're just gonna go and have some lunch, and then I'm gonna go get back to tidying up, and I can't wait to get a shower and wash my hair. Does anyone feel as a parent that you're just constantly saying no? I just spent like the last hour tidying up, running around after Olivia going, no, you can't touch that, you can't do that, don't empty that out, don't move this. Oh, I feel like I've become such a boring person. It's just like, no, you can't do that, no. Oh, deep breaths. Everywhere's tidied up, so I'm just gonna go and get the hoover out and get everywhere hoovered up, and then I'm gonna go get a shower because I'm so ready for it. I just want to feel clean again. So, oh, give me that, darling, that's broken, don't touch that. See what I mean? It's so, I feel like the bad guy all the time. Is Mum the bad guy?
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
Hey, sorry, I haven't really spoken much tonight. Once I got tidied up and showered, made tea, had a wee play with Olivia, went to the park. We just, sorry, we just had a seat and watched some TV, and I am absolutely shattered. I'm just like falling asleep on the sofa, so we're gonna go to bed. It's just 10 o'clock. Going back to work after being off has just been really tiring. Just gotta, so just getting caught up with housework and sleep. But yeah, I hope you've liked this video. Give it a thumbs up and we'll see you next week. Bye.